on chivalry. Favonia's bladework fundamentals. So much to learn before the exam. Oh, honorary knight! I don't? I'm sorry to... I've been busy preparing for my exam. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer. Right. The Knights of... Even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, it's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can... No, thank you. I can take... This is my exam. And plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. But, on the day of the exam, based on the Knight's schedule, I think it should be... But it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite... Even though there is still some time, if I don't... I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my... Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy. No, it won't. I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. After all, combat is also assessed as part of the examination. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? No. I apologize for letting you see me. But in the end... You mean a change of look? But where else could I? Or perhaps I could even make some muffins. Grab a trip? To Leo? Maybe you're right. Maybe visiting... I can't believe I've really come all the way to Liyue. Wow! The architecture here is so unique, and there are so many... Oh, I am not a Knight of Favonius yet. You shouldn't make jokes like that in public. People may hear you and get the wrong idea. How strange. Back in Mondstadt, I never feel shy around strangers. But over here, I feel so tense. It's probably because I'm in a completely different environment. I don't know how I should act to make sure I don't make a fool of my... And speaking of, I heard that it's customary to eat with chopsticks in Liyue. Back in Mondstadt, I've previously provided huh? Oh, my time here in Liyue. True. Huh. Then, okay. If it comes from...
If it isn't the Traveler, what would you like to order today? Oh, even a Knight of Favonius.
Knight of Favonius?
But anyway,
That's not what I...
Not what you meant? Most first-time visitors...
What I meant was...
Goodness. Since this is your first time and if I tone down the spice a little...
I want to look...
Oh, you want to try some... The only thing is, I pour oil into a...
Phew! But if I give up so soon... it's just a hard... Chef Mao? I will go...
Great.
Oh, I'm fine. What surprised me is... The next... So this is the kind of...
Wow. You've...
Oh, it was very good.
Ah, you're very welcome. See, but I must...
The soup? Oh. Next... Oh. From the kind of weapons made here... Oh, great. It's almost like you're the...
Listen, Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Wow.
I think I may have...
Liyue's really got a lot going for it.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Wow. Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. Oh, I wonder how Favonius blade work could be. Yes.
Hey!
Huh? What's wrong?
Who you calling?
I'm not up to...
Huh. You can't... You must be planning...
Yes, that's right.
Great sword, huh? But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. That's...
The cat is out of the bag.
You... Wow. It's not...
Be patient, you'll get the sides.
You must be a... Huh. I must... As surely as the...
Wait, Oh, he's children in Leo. When I was little... Anyway, what's next? Yes.
Anfang.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Oh, you must be from Mons. Looking at your outfit, you don't seem to be an ordinary civilian. In which case, surely you must be an illustrious Knight of Favonius. Pardon my directness.
Oh, hold on. I'm really sorry. I am not yet an official knight. But just a
maid? Of the... Oh, now that is genuinely intriguing. As you can see, I have been When I saw this young lady show up just now, I was quite... However, inspiration is just the start. I do occasionally hear anecdotes about the Knights of Favonius doing the rounds here in Liyue.
But I am still not a...
Ah, don't worry about all that. As the saying goes, the story should be...
Honorary knight. I'm a little conflicted. Although I should always lend a hand to anyone in need, it would be dishonest for me to pretend to be a real...
You understand me. All I'm asking you to do is to come with me to the...
Well, okay.
I heard earlier from the Millilith that some hilly churls have been wreaking havoc in the countryside. Ooh, let's head over there. Gather! This looks to be the place.
Oh, if they have
Not necessarily. Look.
cleaning up, well, that shouldn't be. But the hilly churls could return it.
Okay.
Oh, you're taking notes already? Cleaning up a camp. I guess I do this kind of thing all the time. So it should be okay to include in your book.
Wonderful. I'll call this one the Indomitable Sword of Favonius.
Oh no! The hilly churls are back! Mr. Tien, please, be careful! This time.
Sensational. I will call. Yes. Oh, this is all. I've got it. Would the two of you be able to give me some?
Mementos?
That's right. Mementos. Though some sort of battle.
Okay, so something like a hill.
If it's all the same to you, I was thinking more along the lines of, well, maybe a component from that ruin guard. Yes, you've got it. I should write down my new.
Solidify! Stabilize!
If you could hand me Oh,
Embellish it.
of course you have. Oh, and if the two.
Oh, why don't we go back?
With a roar like such but not so. Moments late, the night. But she was
One night.
Oh no, this won't do.
This is.
That is part of.
Honesty.
Hey, we should look at.
Huh? Oh,
And so, a legend.
to ask...
Thank you for completing today.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set
Well, would you look who's here? Looks like it's going to be a day to remember.
Ahoy there, traveler! So Captain really did invite you to...
Hey, I heard that you took care of another crisis while you were in Inazuma. Are the rumors true?
That's what I heard, too. Thanks to you, Inazuma's Vision Hunt decree was finally put to an end.
Captain's got quite the eye for people. She said she was sure that your trip to Inazuma would stir up some waves. And sure enough...
Look at you, being so modest.
I've heard that they tell stories about you.
I'd say someone of your...
That's right. Wow, I'm getting excited. Hey, what do you say we are...
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Oh,
Captain, we were
Yeah, come on.
Well, she's on board right now for the celebration, isn't she?
Yeah, but just one celebration together is not enough. You know what we mean, Captain.
All right, I get it now. There is something special about you, Traveler. You earned everyone's respect. So it goes without saying that the Crux would be honored to have a crew member such as yourself.
No doubt about that.
But then again, a hero like yourself doesn't just set off on a journey without some bigger purpose in mind. So should a hero really drop what they're doing just to spend day after day drifting at sea with us? Well, if that were the case, then the Crux, known for always...
Right. I guess we didn't think that part...
Remember, rather than seeking out strong members to join us, you should be focusing on making yourselves the strongest that you can be. Isn't that why everyone here chose to come aboard in the...
yes? A strong...
I guess I almost forgot the first lesson you...
Just be sure you all keep that in mind. Now there's... I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard. Thanks. Some rumors have it that the leader... I can't go getting too caught up in... As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep us on the right course, no matter how turbulent the seas may become. But then again, the crew isn't usually this riled up. It's not that they're arrogant, they're just bubbling with ambition, that's all. Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you, both your strength and your character. So please, don't take it the wrong way. Oh, is that so? Well, it just so happens that we're doing some recruitment. Since you're interested, why don't you come? I'm curious to see if you'll take the sea by storm in the same way. Good. Come with me. I've got some...
Waves are as calm as always.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but I think after this, the new crew members will be arranged into 2 teams for more specialized training, according to their own aptitudes and the needs of the fleet. One team will learn comprehensive survival skills, including maritime emergency rescue, marine meteorology, psychological counseling, and so on. They will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the Shield of the Crux. The vision of the crux. Oh, as one might expect, we call... Also, they're responsible for handling the fleet's cargo deals. So, what do you think? Which team is for you? As I expected. There are 2 main as I was saying earlier, survival knowledge includes prevention of injuries and diseases at sea, navigation and cartography, basic meteorology, etc. You can go learn about these skills from Yinxing, Huixing, and Liushi. They're all seasoned hands in their respective fields. Each sailor has their own strengths and weaknesses. I'm no rookie, of course, but you shouldn't underestimate the knowledge of the crew. If there's anything I'm most proud of in the fleet, it's my people. Go and get to work. I'll have some questions to test you later. I look forward to seeing how...
Hello, traveler. Whenever a sailor has a health problem, they come... Oh, first of all, let me ask you this. What do you think is the biggest danger that... That can certainly be a problem at sea. But it's not the biggest danger. Oh, I have seen many new crew members who see themselves as young and fighting fit and have no regard for safety. They think that since they are tough enough to look after themselves on land, they'll be fine at sea as well. Those are the ones that always end up in the sick bay. Everyone should know that being a sailor, especially on a long voyage, is a brutal job in an unforgiving environment. We have to face malnutrition when we're short on supplies, all kinds of injuries and diseases that the harsh ocean wet, and even the psychological problems that can arise due to isolation and the lack of entertainment. To make things worse, The lack of Oh, you probably but hopefully you now realize that with a little extra precaution, a lot of these things can be avoided. Well, I think that's enough for you to think over for now. Is there anything else you would like to know? Captain Beto? Although every time we're stalking, do you know what a significant, but Beto knows she places her, is there anything else you would like to know? If you can convince, regardless of the fleets, some of those that have the money isn't still, but if nothing else, is there anything else you would like to know? Wow.
Waves are as calm as always.
I can't wait to see how you perform.
Sorry about earlier. We were so caught up on getting you to join the Oh! Well, in that case, you have come to the right I'll start by introducing some chart reading essentials for new sailors. Feel free to interrupt if you have any questions. Let's start with what to look for when you get a set of complicated charts. First, you should always look at any indicated shorelines, islands or reefs, water depths, hydrological conditions, and other hazards. With these features in mind, you can answer the basic question of, can I chart a safe course through this area? Visually, nautical charts are a little unique. Unlike land maps, most charts do not have a fixed scale, which means that it can be hard to precisely determine the most advanced nautical charts come with a supplementary chart, which has different colored lines. It's worth mentioning that some cartographers mark out other points of interest on their charts, usually with their own special symbols. If they don't leave any accompanying notes, they can be very difficult to interpret. Not only those, we have tattered and torn charts that we've picked up from all over the place. To be honest, it can be quite a challenge, even for me. Some of these charts are really old and have symbols that I've never seen before. But if we don't decipher them, we will certainly miss many secrets of the sea. Fortunately, we have the captain with us. She managed to find some ancient books on semiotics that I can use to... I don't think anyone other than our captain can Oops, I've gotten off topic. Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler? Drafting charts? That's certainly a more advanced topic. To be honest, the charts we are using now are just revised, so my mapping experiences have been primarily limited to updating our charts to... I think you can ask Captain Beto. One time, but Captain Beto's still incredible, isn't it? Because I had the talent. I initially had the same question myself. She just laughed. She wants everyone on board to that way, if the day ever comes, Captain Beto may seem... Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler? Drafting charts? The charts we are using now are just revised, so my mapping experience... I think you can ask Captain... One time, but Captain Beto's still incredible, isn't it? Because I had the talent. I initially had the same question myself. She just laughed and told me to why she wants everyone on board to that way if the day ever comes when she's no Captain Beto may see. Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler? Drafting charts? The charts we are using now are just revised, so my mapping experiences have been primarily limited to updating our charts to reflect changes in the sea. I think you can ask Captain Beto more about cartography. One time, the fleet sailed into an uncharted, but Captain Beto still managed to draft a simple chart of the area. Incredible, isn't it? Because I had the talent. I initially had this. She just laughed. She wants everyone on that way if the Captain Beto may... Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler? My pleasure.
Hello, traveler. Are you here to learn about... I saw the captain showing you around, so I figured that she probably wants you to get to know the life... Marine meat, these are all... Take waters, but if you know that waters, you will be even... And most important, so there you go. Those are the warning signs of waters. All this stuff. Do you know that later... When I first came on board, but as I... After all, not every fleet has the Find me anytime if you want...
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? I thought it would take you a while longer. So, first of all, life... But what is the... Is that your final answer? As you've just learned, the supplementary chart... Okay, interesting, interesting. On longer voyages, So, my question is... Okay, those are all my questions. Do you want to know? Congratulations, you... wait a second, you didn't pass. For my questions, they didn't seem to be all... Did you get them wrong? Ah, just kidding. In that case, I've actually been hoping...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? You may be aware that as an armed fleet, the Crux is kinda like the maritime equivalent of a guard for hire. We work as an armed carrier, earning our keep by successfully delivering the goods entrusted to us from A to B. Aside from that, though, there is also one other important way we make income.
Actually, it's trading. In certain kinds of goods.
Hey, my hotshot accountant. Nice of you to join us.
Cut it out, boss. Juza sent me here with a message.
Okay. Be careful. Well, she has something to Mora Grubber was importing here, exporting. You'll see what I mean by that. Come on, let's go meet our
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood!
What do you have?
Hello there! Here, so what do you need?
I want a bass head with all the teeth removed. If there's a single tooth in there, I don't want it.
Ah! You know bass have pharyngeal teeth, right? In the throat? How do you expect me?
Then I'll have a...
You're not making this easy for me. One bass means one swim bladder. Afraid that's not up to me.
Okay. Then I'll take a bass tail with scales that are yellow on the outside, black on the inside.
What kind of fish? In any... Pardon my asking, but look, I'm a...
Anywhere you'd recommend? I bet you're wondering why that guy was saying he didn't have what we wanted. That was just the first step in the transaction, to confirm our identity. The real deal will come later.
Why do they have to give me that transit?
Fresh seafood!
Is this wise amateur fishmo?
That's the one. What would you like?
We'd like a bass.
No problem.
And a bass
Oh, no.
and a tail.
Sure thing. I'll paint the scales if it's 7 times.
Great. I like your style. We have a deal.
I appreciate your patronage. No, once we pay first.
Are you two here to collect your
Yes, sir.
I didn't expect you. The bass you want, you know the...
Of course.
Oh, so,
The fishing song will...
How drunk would...
It won't stop while the...
I see, yes.
The breeze should be bound...
All right, then.
Great. I think that wraps up the 3 people the bass. Meanwhile, the conversation tonight at midnight. As for what the actual goods are, well, what if I were to say yes? What would you do then? Thank you. I deeply value... I definitely don't... So, rest assured.
Captain Beidou.
Well, my friend is
I see.
You got that right. Have you brought the goods?
Yep, all...
Stop! Nobody move. We have received certain information pertaining... Apologies, Captain Beidou, but I'm going to need to...
Oh? An illegal business transaction.
Captain, everything's... Huh? Everything's been
Looks like you've met...
Yes. Come on, let's go.
Bravo, Captain Beidou. Seems like... Well, I'll leave you...
You probably thought that there was some sort of nefarious business going on behind all the secrecy today. The truth is, that was exactly what I wanted the Ministry of Civil Affairs to believe. What you might not know is that I, as the leader of the Crux fleet, and you, the great hero of Liyue Harbor, have both been on the Ministry of Civil Affairs watch list for a long time. In other words, whenever you or I crop up in Liyue Harbor, it almost always draws their attention. Not that there's any animosity behind it, mind you. In their words, it's a security precaution to prevent people like us from causing unnecessary trouble. Oh, I have no qualms about that. They're just doing their job, keeping the land safe. But how does that saying go again? Ah, yes. Sometimes the closer you are to something, the less you can see. Did you figure it out yet? That's right. Mora Grubber, the accountant. With you, me, and a few sacks of potatoes and flour serving as a front, the deal she's overseeing on her end should go off without a hitch. After all, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent the Millilith. Looking at the time... Look! That's... Tonight's real deal is officially done. Do you have any more questions? You're right. She knows that in any case, there's another higher level watch list at the Ministry of Civil... But I have gotten off topic. On some level, Ningguang... Reason being, I'm the only one who can get her some of the more... It's... all you need to know. That's where we come in. It's as simple as that. You still have some important things to take care of, don't you? As long as you don't know what I was referring, so I'm sorry, but I can't. Of course, if the day comes when you've traveled, you're welcome to come back. You'll always be welcome in the Crux fleet.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but...
soon gave up on the idea. It's... It's not right to keep small animals with...
Ready to rumble.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Let's get to work.
Sooner we're done, the better.
A walk would be nice.
Up to it, Manzai!
Yeah!
Now disappear! Here comes the finale!
Solidify! I will have order!
Shiver!
Step right up! Many happy returns! Let's get this show on the road! And voila!
Gather!
Up to it, Manzai!
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Step right up!
Lights out.
Congratulations! Many happy returns! Here comes the finale! Judgment! And voila!
This is order!
Step right up!
Punishment!
A round of applause! Up to it, Manzai!
Solidified! I will have order!
Yeah!
And voila!
Lights out.
Mighty mythical beast!
Let's get this show on the road!
Gather! This is order!